Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and there you go, brand new charge move in the game, Rage Fist, for both Annihilape and Primeape. Now this video will be focusing on Annihilape with the Rage Fist, and I will bring you Primeape with the Rage Fist video really soon. Even though the counter is nerfed, you will get there in just 6 counters. I mean, even though the energy generation of counter as the fast move was nerfed, alright, it's still getting there at 6 counters, and you can also run close combat instead of Ice Punch or Night Slash. Well, I run Ice Punch because I don't have TMs, like always, right? And yeah, we can say that Annihilape is going to be back in business, but not like before, but almost like before. So it is actually good in the game, and it beats a lot of the meta, which is going to be poison meta, right? It's going to beat those. And with counter, it can also beat things like Gastrodan, where Primeape struggles with the Karate Chop, right? And Rage Fist boosts our attack, guys. This is going to be insane. I was like excited while playing these battles, and Annihilape did the right job as it was supposed to do. So without any further ado, let's start the battles here. So moving on to first battle, it's gonna be Gastrodan. There you go. Now we got counter and Rage Fist, right? That's we're getting going there in just 6, and let's just throw in the timing there. Now this is gonna be Rage Fist number 1, which is going to boost our attack. There you go, and there you go. Look at that damage already, right? So we're gonna shield this, and this is gonna be the body slam, and they threw right away, so it was not going to be the earth power, so I didn't shield it. And that was the body slam, and we can just go for another, right? So let's just go for another, and there you go. Gastrodan is well beaten by Annihilape. We are so buffed. Look at that, they bring in Jump Off. We reach to the Ice Punch. This is gonna do a lot of damage. This is boosted Ice Punch. Look at that damage. I thought it might KO them, but yeah, that's great. Look at that. Annihilape took almost 2 of their Pokemon single-handedly, and 1 shield. And they throw acrobatics, and then coming with their Primeape. Alright, Primeape boy, this is going to be Karate Chop Primeape with Rage Fist. Now we're not going to shield first one, we're going to shield the second one, which is going to be boosted. Now this boosts their attack, the Rage Fist, for both the father and grandson. I mean, grandfather and father. Yeah. Mankey's baby, right? Mankey's father is Primeape, Primeape's father is Annihilape. So let's just go for the body slam, which is going to actually knock them out. Now, yeah, and it's only jump left remaining. It was crazy, right? Annihilape did the thing there. Annihilape won us the game, and there we go. Carbink in another battle in the lead, and look at that, we're resisting their moves, right? We just go for Rage Fist. This is gonna boost our attack, and look how much health we already lost. I mean, they already lost. Annihilape is insane, guys. Now let's just shield this. This is going to be Rock Slide, and that was bad, right? So let's just go for another Rage Fist. And this is going to do more damage than the before one. Look at that, how low they are, and they come in with their Gastrodan. Look at that. And I don't want to swap. I don't want to swap because this is going to be an Annihilape video, and they obviously shield the boosted Rage Fist. We will get to another one if they don't throw the energy. Now we'll look at that, almost 2 Pokemons taken out by Annihilape, and they threw the body slam. It didn't knock us out, so we swap into our own Gastrodan. Now I was thinking they've got Carbink in the lead, right? They definitely have something very strong against Gastrodan, so I wanted to bring my Gastrodan in this matchup. And there we go, they've got Skarmory with Air Slash. Wow. Now there are gonna be a lot of Primeapes and Annihilapes in the meta, so people are gonna use a lot of flyers now. So yeah, this is looking pretty comfortable for us. So it might be Brave Bird, so we're gonna shield for safety, and it was the Brave Bird, so good shield. And they sniped with the Rock Slide from their Carbink, which is kind of fun, which doesn't do that much damage. And we fully farm them down, throw the Shadow Ball against this Skarmory, and I think which is going to get shielded. And that's a shield, and let's go for another Shadow Ball here. They are not at their move yet. We had a little bit of lag there. I was like, oh, so scared. There you go. And yeah, we just can't do it with fast moves. GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's going to be Ariados. There we go. Annihilape. And they bring in their Quaquaval. Alright, Quaquaval, eat this Rage Fist. Right, eat this Rage Fist, and then we're gonna come in with our Gastro. Now we come in with our Gastro. We could have just come in with our Gastro earlier, but this way we can only shield once and farm them all the way down and threaten their Ariados with energy. Look at that. We can just shield once for safety and then farm them all the way down and they will not get to the move. And there we go. Damn. I just evolved Annihilape, getting the Rage Fist by catching 24 fighting type Pokemons, keeping it as body. And there we go. They didn't shield the Earth Power. Wow. And we can just go for the Body Slam here. And then came home and then I shot the video. I'm shooting the video right now, so I have to go catch for some XLs as well. And they've got Feraligatr at the back. Now this is where Annihilape kind of struggles because they got Shadow Claw and we're a Ghost, right? But no problem. We got a Mon that resists that Shadow Claw. There we go. They need to throw 2 Hydro Cannons. I don't think even 2 Hydro Cannons are going to be enough. Let's see. That's Hydro Cannon number 1, which is going to get shielded. And we throw the Body Slam. We don't even need to build up to the Shadow Ball. And they shield it. And there we go. They need to throw two Hydro Cannons here. This is going to be Hydro Cannon number 2. We don't have any shield left. And let's go for the Body Slam here. And that did massive damage. We just come in to take them out with counter, but they throw the Hydro Cannon. But it's fine. We're gonna survive this Hydro Cannon, and we take them out by counter. Annihilape is insane. And let's go. Another battle is gonna be Quaquaval. Let's look how good it does against Quaquaval. There was a lag there. There was a lag. I missed a turn there. Whenever it's gonna be Community Day, I always have lags. And there we go. Let's go for this Rage Fist. They shielded that one, and there we go. We're gonna double shield. We're gonna double shield. And let's just go for another move before they'll get to the move and let them decide whether to shield or let the Quaquaval go. They decided not to shield. And they come in with their Toxapex. Now, I don't want to swap. We have good answer against this at the back, right? And we got a safe swap, Licky. But I don't want to swap because this is going to be the Annihilape focus video. And we almost got to another Rage Fist. Look at that bulky Toxapex. How much health is remaining there. It brought it solo the fighting type Pokemon. Look at that. That's insane. Now I bring in Licky because I thought that they were running Quaquaval, right? And they have something like poison at the back. So I was guessing that they are running double poison at the back. So they shielded the Shadow Ball. Now we're gonna tank this Sludge Wave. They throw the Brine first and then the Sludge Wave. Now we come with our Gastro and they're letting us farm them down, which tells me and they had Galvantula. We'll get to the Earth Power. They realize that. They surrender. GG. Moving on to another battle. There we go. Just like a little bit old days. Poliwrath, and they bring in their Toxapex. Damn, I don't want to swap whenever I'm focusing on one Pokemon. I build a lot of energy and then come in with my Gastro to catch the Brine. And yeah, just we can just like this is gonna be another Brine. We're just gonna like shield this because we're gonna get the shield anyways with the Earth Power against this Poliwrath, right? So we could have just found them down tanking another Brine, but I decided to throw. Because we have a lot of energy, we'll get to Earth Power before they will reach to Icy Wind in their Poliwrath anyway, so now they have to shield this. And yeah, so we can just go for the Body Slam. And we didn't reach, they have a lot of energy now, but we come in with our Annihilape and win the CMP and throw this Rage Fist. And they shield it. And you know what, we're not gonna shield, we're gonna call this one. This is gonna be Icy Wind, and that is going to be the Icy Wind. And there you go. They had Steelix at the back. We go for this Rage Fist, right? And coming with our Licky maybe, yeah, to catch the Psychic Fangs. And there you go. We can just throw the Shadow Ball. And this is going to be another Psychic Fangs. But then for the Breaking Swipe, which debuffs our attack, unfortunately. But all we need to do here is put them in counter downrange. But they come in with their Poliwrath. We throw the Shadow Ball. This is debuffed Shadow Ball. Now all we need to do is counter this Poliwrath all the way down and throw the Rage Fist against that Steelix guy. Whatever this is going to be, we need to shield, right? We're quite low. Even Ice Wind will take us out from that range. We're debuffed, but it doesn't matter. We have Rage Fist. We could have just thrown the one counter and then Rage Fist. But it's fine. This is not going to be enough, but yeah, counters are going to be enough, and we take the victory there. GG's. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Morpeko. Fantastic lead here, and they come in with their Azumarill. I don't want to swap! Why did you swap? I don't want to swap here, because I want to throw this Rage Fist and see how much this does to an Azumarill. And look at that, that's a fine bit of damage against a bulky Pokemon, which actually boosts our attack as well. And I caught their move here in my Licky, and it was Ice Beam. Now all we need to do is get to one Shadow Ball and one Body Slam, tanking one move, which we can do that very comfortably. We can tank this move pretty comfortably, even if it's going to be a player off. And let's overfarm and let's throw the Shadow Ball. And if this goes unshielded, we'll reach to the Body Slam before they will reach to even an Ice Beam. I mean, we already have Body Slams, so let's just throw this, threatening the shield. And if the shield, it's even fine. So they didn't, and they come in with their Morpeko back. So I bring in my Gastro, and they had Shadow Machamp at the back. So actually, Annihilape can sweep this entire team now that the Azu is gone. So they realize, they surrender. GG's. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Swampert. Let's see how good Annihilape does against Swampert. Every battle has different leads, so it would be like informative for you guys, right? And how Annihilape does in the lead with all of the mons like Swamperts, Azumarills, Gastrodons, Marowaks, and there are a lot of. We shielded the Hydro Cannon. We double shield the Hydro Cannon. Now, since we get boosted there, so we'll just farm them down. They'll not get to the move. We have a lot of energy. And look at that, they come in with their Talon. We don't want to swap. We don't want to swap. We want to land this boosted Rage Fist. That's Rage Fist, and we'll get to another one, and we just threw this, let's see how much this Rage Fist boosted does, and look at that. And look at that, we don't want to swap. We could have just sniped them with Licky and knocked them out, but it's fine. Now we'll bring in our Licky. That was not the correct way to play, but I got carried away while testing Annihilape, and they throw the Brave Bird, and it's gonna be Azumarill. Now here, what I'll do here is try to throw in the CMP for that Ice Beam to force them to throw, and that's where I got successful, and they threw their energy here. Now they are energy dry. Now we can simply bring in our Gastro. They actually undercharged, but yeah, we can bring the Gastro and they surrender. GG's. Moving on to another battle, it's gonna be Talonflame in the lead, and I bring in now. This might be the first time we swapped. We bring in Gastro. They bring in their Whiscash. Now I want my Licky against that Talonflame anyhow, so I'm gonna shield this first Scald. Right? This is gonna be Scald, which doesn't debuff our attack. So this is gonna be the Mud Bomb only. And let's just fully farm them down and throw. And let's see if they decide to come back with their. No, they bring in their own Mud Boy. That's Quagsire. They were running classic ABB. Talonflame in the lead and double Mud Boys at the back. Dang. And we actually pushed for another Earth Power. There was a little bit of lag. They throw the energy here. Now this is great, right? Our Licky will be against that Talon and Annihilape against that Mud Boy. So it's good for us. And whatever this is going to be, we're not going to shield. And that was the Brave Bird. So it doesn't matter if they get to their move here. We will come in with Annihilape and farm even more energy. I didn't want it to throw the move there, so we are ahead. I mean, they also might be ahead, but it doesn't matter because it's gonna be the Annihilape. The Beast is back in the meta, and there you go. This is Rage Fist number 1. They didn't shield the first one, good thing there, but bad thing is we can just counter them down, and that counter got registered, which will knock them out. So it's a GG, and we take the victory there. Damn, it's so much fun using Annihilape. And another battle. Now this team, alright, so after I saw Trevenant, I realized, damn, we are ABA weak against this Trevenant guy. But it's fine, we're just testing our brand new move, Rage Fist, Annihilape. Let's go for the Body Slam. Yeah, we couldn't throw the Shadow Ball on that. Trevenant is swapped. This is not looking good for us, right? So let's just go for these Body Slams. I was hoping that I would win CMP over them. I can survive this body slam. Now, after one rollout, we'll reach the body slam, but they will also reach to their another. They already have their another, and we throw the body slam, and damn, they win the CMP there. We will be out here. I think we will come in here with our Annihilape, farm a little more, and if I did have thrown the body slam there, I could have reached to this Rage Fist a little early. We could have got a more farm against that Licky, right? So they shield. We come in with our Gastro. We're gonna shield this super effective. It's gonna one-shot us. Seed Bomb. So yeah, I should have tried to bait here. Yeah, I should have tried to bait there, but I threw the Earth Power, and yeah, they realized that this Trevenant is. Oh, they caught the Earth Power into their Gastrodan. Sucks. And let's just go for the fast move against this Gastrodan, and they will win the CMP, obviously. But they don't have. So here, what I do here is a little bit of misplay by me. I should have tried to catch the Seed Bomb here into my Annihilape. I tried, but I was late. This is where we'll lose the game, because they will get to the Seed Bomb before we will get to the Rage Fist. And Seed Bomb is going to be enough to knock us out, which was quite close. If I had caught the Seed Bomb earlier, I would have won, but GG's. And that is it, guys. I hope you like this content. If you like the content, then please leave like and comment and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. And Annihilape is good, not that great like Counter. Well, before Counter got nerfed, but even though if it's gonna be nerfed, we can actually use Annihilape, right? Because it's gonna resist the fighting moves, it's gonna resist the poison type moves, it's gonna resist the normal type moves, right? It's gonna resist a lot of the meta things in the current meta in the Open Great League, right? Now we will have to test it out in Ultra League as well. It might be good in Ultra League as well, right? And I'm sure it's gonna work, because it can beat a lot of the meta things, right? It can even beat Gastrodan, we saw that. It can even beat Kanto, we saw that. It can beat Swampert, right? It can beat, okay, a lot of the things, and a lot of Rage Fist does find bit of neutral damage, right? It's not like it's gonna boost our attack, it's not like Power Up Punch, it's not like Pop. It does damage, the stab move, right? And then it's gonna boost our attack. Now Rage Fist in Primeape is a little bit of different thing. It's not gonna get the stab move, right? But there you go. Annihilape is just very good, and I enjoyed running Annihilape. And yep, I hope you like this video. Thank you so much, guys.